Hello, my name is Artur Loginov. I'm part owner and also CEO of Drumelia Real Estate, a high-end luxury real estate firm in Marbella. And today we're going to review the top 10 most commonly asked questions from my Instagram followers. Let's have a look. Question number 1. What advice would you give yourself as a new agent? Well, as a new agent, the advice I would give myself would be, first of all, be patient. It will take time. We all want things to happen immediately and it's impossible. You need discipline. That will help you to stay on track for what you want on a long period of time. Knowledge. Grab the knowledge, any knowledge you can get access to, as if your life depends on it, okay? And accept that you know nothing, but you can learn it. And the only coin of exchange that you have is your time. So offer that coin to everything and everything you can. Offer that time as much as you can, because it's better to work many hours when you're young and rest when you're later older than the opposite. And it's one way or another, you'll have to put in the hours. So better at the beginning. Question number 2. What's the biggest struggle as an agent in an area like Marbella? Well, I think there's a lot of struggle for agents anywhere, not only Marbella. And on a daily basis, there's thousands on them. That's the beauty and the difficulty of our job. There's no rules, so you can do as much as you want for a deal or as little as you need to be successful at the end of the day. But on a general note, what I came across from all these years and all the conversation, I think that this job, you have to understand it as a marathon. It's not a sprint. And this marathon can take 10-20 years. A lot of people in the long term, they get burned out because of the complexity of dealing with so many different personalities, scenarios, situations, negotiations. High peaks of stress are brutal sometimes. Imagine dealing with an example 10 million deal, or it's a 500,000 deal, and for you it's the biggest you ever done, and you've been 6 months on it. Yeah, and it's all there, and then last second for a stupid little paper from the town hall, none of your responsibility, just doesn't go through and everything is lost. So it's a marathon. You have to get your head right and be accepting that every single missed deal, first of all, make sure to analyze if you did everything you could to be successful in this deal. And if you did, learn from it that way. But even if you didn't, it will bring you to the next one, to the successful one. It just happens like that. You have to have 2 or 3 lost to make 1 closing, or whatever is your percentage in your area, your expertise, your knowledge, and your budget wise. But it's always like that. It's a marathon. Don't get burned out. Who inspires you to keep delivering at the highest level? For me, my team inspires me a lot. Super inspiring to have this amount of incredible people around me. That gets my blood boiling. My family, one of my biggest inspirations to achieve more in life is to keep Bruna happy and make sure that she gets anything she wants. Now I've got a newborn baby as well, so that's even more pressure on my shoulders, but that inspires me a lot. See her smile every morning. And I think that one very important thing, I'm not going to mention money or anything like that, even though money is always important, but build a brand out of Drumelia, kind of legacy that then stays forever. I think this is super inspiring as well, and it's worth every tear of blood, sweat, and everything else. Your favorite villa available right now? My current favorite villa on Drumelia's listing, well, probably Villa Enzo, 34 million. We're gonna launch very soon on the market in Zagaleta. That's an incredible masterpiece. Again, Villa Cullinan, the 32 in Zagaleta, that was an incredible real estate asset. Unbelievable, that was sold already. But over time as well, I don't have a favorite one. I think every year I enjoy having the opportunity to see architecture evolve and follow all the latest trends and find out and discover new properties coming to the market with new touches, new styles, new edges to it that surprise everyone. And being a part of this is incredible. My favorite is my job, seeing all these amazing houses every day. Fastest deal Drumelia has closed? Well, we got our 7-day standard, which makes us launch the property super fast on the market, and currently we've sold a few exclusive listings for 3 million, 1.7 in a matter of weeks, and 2 months from the moment of the signing of the contracts to the notary for a 4.9 million house in Sierra Blanca. So that's pretty fast, breaking some records. Pretty sure that's the record. But as well, once I had a story when the client flew in, saw the house, and made the decision in 2 hours, an 11 million house in Zagaleta. He only saw one property, that's it. So that was sold in 2 hours, even though the process took 6 months later. I don't know if it counts, but that was a cool story. Most expensive deal Drumelia has closed. Okay, so, I mean, considering, let's say, single unit, because sometimes we've sold packages. Single unit, that would be probably Villa Kulnen, our exclusive listing. That was sold about 2 years ago, 32 million in Zagaleta. Previously, nobody ever listed officially on the market such an expensive house. Nobody believed we could do it, and it was done. That was incredible. We also sold once a house that was 40 million in Sierra Blanca, but technically I wouldn't say, because eventually it was a little bit overpriced, I think. Yeah, so Villa Kulnen, I'll go with that one. What a real estate agent should never do. Well, you can write a book on that one. There's a million things. But if you want me to say something that means to me, I would say that don't step over your principles, your moral code, your professional ethics for short-term success versus the long-term success. Because it's always like that, whatever you do. The easy solutions, the little bit tricky ones, they'll bring you the short term, but you will lose in the long term. And then it's really difficult to maintain that discipline to go for the long term. And sometimes you miss out on short term, but what's most important for you, that's the question. Difference between normal and exclusive listing. Okay, this is a great one, especially for owners, I guess. Well, as an owner, when you list a listing in Marbella with a real estate agent on a normal basis, what happens is that you typically have to go to several agencies, so that's a bit of a headache. And then the format that the market works, you're not paying any of the real estate brokers anything to do their job until they successfully sell it, one of them. So eventually, there's no guarantees for a real estate broker having your listing non-exclusively to earn any money from it, even though they are putting the time and possibly marketing money and so on and so forth. So eventually that leads to the brokers, including, I have to say myself, it's a human factor, not putting all the efforts they could to sell your house. On the basis of an exclusive listing, it's precisely that's what you get. You get to, first of all, choose the right company that you believe in, that you can see they have a track record, they know what they're doing, and then this company of your choice becomes your accompany person that accompanies you through the deal, sitting on your side of the table, helping you to make all the right decisions together for typically a lower than market percentage, because they have the guarantee that unless they are terrible at what they do, they will be able to sell the house, they will be able to earn the money, so therefore they will be willing to put in the time, the effort, the money, and everything else needed to make that sale successful, and at each moment will indicate you and help you and comment to you and give you everything they can to help you, because you're going to be both looking in the same direction with the same attitude and willingness to make the deal as soon as possible. And from there, you will employ all the other agencies, tens, hundreds, thousands, depends on your common decision together what's best for you and for your property, on board through this one real estate broker who will take all the hassle away from you in all the organizations and all the little details that make our head hurt every morning, but not yours. And therefore, I pretty much, to be honest, see a lot of benefits in an exclusive listing, even though it's not a recommendation. That's completely up to you. We are here to help and to do it your way. Why does Drumelia focus so much on marketing? Well, first of all, sales rules the world, so we already have the best job. And marketing is the communication to the world. If you can master marketing and improve it every year, you will lay the foundation to be successful forever. Key elements for success for a real estate agent. Well, the beauty of a real estate agent that is so versatile that there's really anybody can be successful at it, and so many skills play in hand that you can have totally different skill sets and be completely successful. And if I had to say two, the most simple things that no one does, and if you get good at them, just like these two, you'll be a successful real estate agent no matter else, even though you want to, whatever else, also kind of build it up, sure, yeah? So that would be to me follow-up and your organizational skills. Those two such simple things will make a massive difference, believe me. So, these were the most frequently asked questions on Instagram. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below. It'd be amazing to read them. Let us know if you want to dive deeper into the world of Marbella real estate market. It's always a pleasure to do this together. And yeah, super excited to share more very soon. Thank you very much.